So what's up, guys? This is my '89 S13 240SX. This is the car that I've been planning to pass down to my son, and some people have been asking for it. So this is the first walk around of the S13. We decided to pull it out from the back, clean it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling it. It's gonna be its own series. I'm gonna do a playlist for this, just S13 stuff. And basically, a little background on the car. I bought this about 8-9 years ago. It was completely stock. Well, had lowering springs, but other than that, completely stock. It was red, and it was my first S chassis. And it's had a hard life. The interior, I swapped the dash many years ago, and already it's cracked, you know, from sitting out in the sun for years. Unfortunately, this car was actually broken into a few years ago on New Year's Eve, and they gutted my seats, they gutted my center console, they took a whole bunch of random stuff, you know, S13 only stuff. But ever since then, I kind of lost interest in working on it, and it pretty much just sat in my backyard for years. But you know, now that my son's coming of age, I wanted to get it going, get something for him to take to the track, and it's gonna be a fun car. But it's got some cheap eBay steering wheel on there for right now. It's got S14 seats. The back is pretty much gutted. It's gutted. You know, I'm probably gonna pull the seat belts and everything and put a harness bar and, you know, like a 4-point harness maybe. But you know, pretty stock on the inside. I used to have gauges, but you know, they got ripped off. And outside is pretty much stock, no body kit, no nothing. I'm not even sure what we're gonna do. We have some ideas, but yeah, it still has the 4-lug, no antenna, just, you know, stock. It is registered as an antique because it's 25 years old. No exhaust. We cut that out yesterday. It was all ratted out and rusted out. What else? It has coilovers. It has arms. It has, all the suspension has been swapped out, but it's all about 10 years old. Or not 10 years, 8 years old. So it's all bad. I mean, look how bad the wheels are sagging. Those shocks aren't holding shit. So I'll probably be updating those as we go along. But I mean, they'll still roll on these for right now. Has an open diff. Not really the best for drifting. And this is what we've got with the engine. I took the head off a few years ago because it overheated and blew the head gasket, and so kind of resurfacing the block right now, getting it ready to put back in. But pretty much completely stock. Like nothing's been done to it yet. Here is the head. This thing's about ready to go back in. I was just cleaning it up because it's been sitting on my shelf for a few years, and I got all the upper plenum, lower plenum. I'm gonna throw all this together, and I might do a separate video for that. But yeah, this is the S13. Hope you guys enjoy.